We're here at the 3rd annual New England Music Seminar at the Bushnell. I got David Fisch with me right now. What's going on?
How are you, Kevin?
I'm good. And you know what? You, my friend, got your hands in like 3 or 4 different media outlets right now, okay? Let's go over what you got first so the people know, okay? ESPN Radio.
Yeah, I am one of the producers for The Herd with Colin Cowherd on ESPN Radio. We air on 350 AM and FM stations every day, Monday through Friday, along with XM and Sirius satellite radio. And now we're on television on ESPNU in 60 million homes every day.
That's crazy.
That's just with ESPN.
Just with ESPN. And then, okay, let's go to the next one. Then you got Radio 104.1.
Yeah, Radio 104.1 WMRQ here in Hartford, Connecticut. I'm the afternoon drive personality. You can hear me every day from 2 to 7.
And then Jammin' 107.7.
And then every night from 6 to 10, you can hear me on Connecticut's hottest jams, Jam 107.7 down in New London, which is a great R&B and progressive hip-hop station in the southeast part of Connecticut.
So what would you say is the big difference between being a jock on an FM station and being a producer for a very large syndicated AM sports talk show?
Well, the toughest part about being a producer is you're not actually on the air. You know, when you're the producer, you have your hands in behind the scenes, and with so many different companies and different sponsors and different ties. You know, working for Disney, who owns ESPN, I mean, just that network right there is huge. It's worldwide. You say Mickey Mouse to anyone in China, London, Australia, or New York City, everyone knows who Mickey Mouse is. So being able to be a part of a network like that on a daily basis at ESPN, it just opens so many doors, you know, to my FM career, being on the radio and on the FM side. But it's such a different job at ESPN because when you're at ESPN during the day, it's all planning. It's all production. It's all getting things ready to execute a show. Whereas when I'm on the air at my 2 different FM stations here in Connecticut, it's all about executing a product.
Now, what's it like working with Colin Cowherd?
Yeah, Colin's a real dynamic individual, as are many of the talent at ESPN. You know, when you're part of the world's largest sports television network, everyone knows those 4 letters, ESPN. You do. Everyone here is a fan. And to work with talent like that at ESPN, it's so nice to be able to put stuff together, to be able to plan a show and let him execute, and let a dynamic talent like that go out and carry the product for 4 hours every day on the air, on TV, and radio.
It's very hard to do talk radio because you're talking, what, 7 minutes at a clip?
Yeah, it's funny because, you know, as an FM jock, you talk for 30 seconds at a clip. You know, on your Saturday night show, even when you talk for a minute, it's a long time to fill. Try doing it for 9 minutes, talking about just the matchup between the Yankees and the Red Sox in one weekend. It's a lot to do. But the great part about it is you get to speak to a lot of experts when you're at a network like ESPN. You know, there are a lot of people there who know more about the game that you're covering than you do. So it's great to bring them on, and it really polishes you up on your interview skills.
Now, can you explain what happened with 104? Because, you know, they were a clear channel station. It was Power 104, and then, you know, they got turned back to a rock station via Hot 93.7, and then they're not a clear channel station anymore. Can you explain that situation?
It's amazing the emergence of the mom and pop radio station. You know, in every business, the structure is set up in any business, whether it's a grocery store, a retail store, a shoe store. In any business, the goal in any business is to grow your product, whereas you can get big and become nationwide, like Clear Channel did. Clear Channel started out by owning a very handful of radio stations. They bought, and pretty soon they had so much that they owned that they didn't have an opportunity to run them all properly. So you saw that, you know, that trend and that progression went down. So now the emergence of the mom and pop stations is back, and we purchased the station from Clear Channel for $50 million, which was a great price for a major market radio station.
Absolutely.
And now it's owned by a small company that owns 6 radio stations. They're getting back to doing radio the right way, focusing on the community, the people here in Connecticut, playing music for the people here in Connecticut. And so far, our trends and our numbers have been through the roof, and it's only been 6 months.
Now you're also a instructor at Connecticut School of Broadcasting.
I'm a proud instructor.
One of my guys. And how fulfilling would you say it is to teach, you know, young students trying to get in the business?
You know, there are so many people trying to get in the business, whether you're an artist, whether you're a wannabe DJ, wannabe television star, and to give them guidance the proper way, to tell them all that it's not easy. No one's just going to hand you a $60,000 a year job and a microphone and say, be a DJ. You know, there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. There's proper training that you need to have. And working at CSB and being able to give students, and you correct me, I always call them kids, but some of these people are older than me, and they're students. They're people that are trying to learn a new trade, and to tell them the new technology and the new things that are available and that have changed in the last 10 years, to teach them how to utilize those things that are all out there and to help them pilot their career onto a new blossoming career. It's pretty remarkable, and it's really, really rewarding, and it feels good to be able to teach people the right way to do things instead of just a way.
If you want to be taught by a gentleman such as David Fisch, 1-800-TV-RADIO would be the number you want to call. Now, this is your first time here at the New England Music Seminar. How do you think these seminars can help the music industry locally here in Connecticut?
Well, I think the seminar is going to be able to teach people how to network effectively, teach people who to talk to. I mean, you just can't walk up to a radio DJ and say, I want you to play my song on your radio station. There are right channels and wrong channels and how you can get your music played. And as someone that's been here in Connecticut for over 10 years doing and working with local music, it's great to be here at the New England Music Seminar, and it's great to be able to teach people and aspiring artists the right and the wrong way to market themselves.
Appreciate the time. See you on the inside.
See you on the inside. Go CSB.